Hello everybody, doing a little bit of messing around in Magic the Gathering. Want to make sure I can be heard. I don't know if the game's coming through or not. It is, okay. Cool. Alright. Some exciting news coming up, but we will get to that shortly. I do notice that there's been a couple times now where I've started this and been like, hey, I'll just leave my background where it's nothing there. It'll be cool. And then I remember, no, I have a frame, so it looks all weird. So we'll put the background where it belongs. Alrighty, so first thing you do when you go to Magic the Gathering Arena is check out the store, because they sometimes have free stuff here. Alright, ooh, this is a cool way to do this land. I think I am going to keep this guy because the other land is not that thrilling, so Ijano, I like it. I use several of these cards. I even have this one purchased. But at 1,500 a pop. I just don't care. Yeah, I'm using these rats. I'm using him. I use him. Storm King's Thunder. Nice. Call out to D&D. Alright. Going to the home. Blue or black spells. Well, I just so happen to have a brawl deck that is blue and black. A standard brawl deck. We'll give that a time or two. This doesn't really have a concrete theme beyond lots of blue and lots of black. It's got kill spells, it's got counter spells, things to do damage over time. I like that. Island, I don't have a swamp. This one may have perhaps should have taken the mulligan, the free mulligan you get, but I'm okay, because this one will give me a black if I pay an extra, so. I have to discard a card. I actually think I'm going to discard an island. If I leave it or don't. Alright, come on. I need to see what's going on here. Ooh, do I want to keep him? Yeah, I'll keep him. It's a tough decision because I can't cast him yet. And it's because he costs 7, it'll trigger my Planeswalker ability. Or my champion ability, but I'll keep it. Yeah, I really should have done that different. Let's see. She is a tap. Alright, do I want to just kill her? Yeah, I don't care. I'm just going to kill her. She'll go right back to her command zone. Or if he has resurrect spells, maybe he puts them in the graveyard. But this way gives me a little bit more time. I don't like killing the commanders just because they just bring them right back. I have several spells that will disable them. And I prefer to do that instead. But Conceited Witch. I'm just not getting the cards I need. Let's kill her. Need a swamp, man. Give me a swamp. I only have 60 cards. 48 left in my deck now. There's a bunch of swamps in there. How does she transform? Any opponent may sacrifice a creature. If no one does, you transform her. Okay. Yay, you got a swamp. Alright. Let's do the curse. Start pinging away. And I think I'll kill the malicious invader. I can bring in my boss finally. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to kill his boss again? I think I'm going to... it's a 3/3. Yeah, let's bring... decisions. Can't do both because I only have 4 lands. Alright, so I'm going to bring in my boss. May not be the wisest life choice, but I can at least block one of his people. He didn't transform this into his zombie elemental. That's weird. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep playing so I can get some of these cards out, but I'm not feeling very... I don't know that this is possible at all, even if I get the best cards I want. So I'm just casting these spells just to earn points toward the daily goal. Don't really expect to win. Alright, so I have 5, so I'll do him. So I now have a blocker to stop 2 of them, depending on who he attacks with. So we'll see. He also has a lot of red, lots of mana sitting on a card. Let's see what he does. He'll probably just kill it outright. Alright, so he's going to go away anyway. I'm just going to go ahead and block. This is a beetle. And that is a game. Cool. Yeah, I did have fun. Just got my butt kicked because I should have mulliganed and did not. So So there you go, kids. And there is the lesson for the day. Especially when you have a free mulligan, I was silly not to take it. Try it one more time. Win or lose, we'll move on to something else. Still haven't talked about the big reveal coming up. Ah, dadgummit. I didn't fix it. Victory. I will take the victory. Thank you. Get the points, the XP, and the gold. Thank you, thank you. Happy to have it. Happy Tuesday. Hope the rest of your morning went smoothly. It did not. Had a doctor's appointment. And lots of things were delayed. Got stuck 5 times today with shingles vaccine, flu shot, and then 3 times to take all the blood they needed for my meds. I mean my labs. But it is over. So this time we have what we need this time, so we don't have to do the mulligan. So we are good to go. But thank you for asking. Exactly. At least it's over. And I got to see a little bit of Atomic Hero Squad while I was waiting. Checked out his stream. Doing a little bit of Fall Guys. The player created levels. Alright, let's see here. Not a lot going on. Won't be able to use that. Next turn I can do him. Counter target spell, perhaps. So we're done. So we'll see if he casts something I don't want him to cast. He has a big ol' boss. Costs 6 to drop. I'm not familiar with this guy. If an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much instead. No thank you. I like that card though. I'm going to add it to my black deck and maybe even this deck. Bloodletter. He is black. Okay, I will definitely add that to this and the other deck I have. Let's do a little bit of cursing. That's a good card. Wonder if I can kill it. Gain control. His mana cost is X. His mana cost is 4. So I'll have to have 6 in order to grab it from him. I think it's time to bring in the boss. So I don't know if you can cast your... It says from your hand. I don't know if it'll work against the... I mean, if we can cast his commander with the Howlpack Piper. I'll be curious to see. She's got a tree branch she's playing as a pipe, as a flute. Interesting. It's nice. A nice forest. I've used the Howlpack Piper myself. It's a nice and very powerful card. Very good. I have the Phyrexian Fleshgorger in my deck as well. My turn. All right. So when the Piper transforms, you get to pick one of the creatures from your graveyard. I mean, from your hand. The next couple. And you get to bring it in. Alright, let's see. So I could do my Kraken. He's a 6/6. It would kill the Fleshgorger. Yeah, let's do that. Bring him in. And the nice thing is it will also allow me to still cast my Slip Out the Back, which protects my guys. So if he casts a spell on my commander, for example, I can phase him out, Slip Out the Back, and he gets a +1/+1. That's what that does. Lisa, it's a good card. Strong. Is he going to tap his creature and give me a fish? That is the question. He is. Alright. Pass to attackers. I could kill his Howler, but I think I am not going to. I'm going to go ahead and just let him hit me this time. Not revealing the card. Alright, so now I have a Death Touch, so I can kill his Fleshgorger. Next to combat, we'll see if he's going to do anything with the Kraken. He is not. The dog's whining food. I gave you food already there, honey. And there he goes. He brings him in. Am I able to stop it? No. Okay. Yeah. Again, not looking good for the old Spencer today now. But, ooh, he has reach. And he can gain Death Touch too. He did not do that. Alright, well good. His Fleshgorger is dying. Pass to blockers. He has Menace. Alright. Well, then never mind. Cancel blocks. I forgot he has Menace. It's funny because I have that card, like I said. Get my leeches back. I'm going to reveal and flip my dude over. Finally, yes. Okay, now we got some. We have a small chance. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could take his Howlpack dude. I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, never mind. Cancel. I'm not going to do that. I miscounted. Next to combat, folks. See if he pays for it. If he doesn't pay for it, then life's going to get interesting. He did not. Alright. Boink. Boink. He doesn't have the 2 to make him. And we're going to put her up too. $18 damage to the face. And then I'm going to cast this one. I'm just casting spells to work toward my goal. And then I'm going to concede, because he's got this. All he has to do is attack, because I can't block. Alright. $23 minutes. Blue or black spells. So I think I'm going to go with my black discard deck. I'll be right back while this loads. Sylph Lorefield. Okay. So here's the big news, folks. That's right, I am in Diamond. First time I've ever made it to Diamond. Alright, these are 5s and 4s, but these are 3s and 2s. I think I'll risk it and keep it. Hope I get more lands. There we go. And so it begins. He's playing black and blue as well. Or blue and then black as well. Fighting Ninja Bomb. He has ninjutsu, okay. With Menace. Do I want to do Curse of Leeches or make him discard? I'm going to make him discard. Pass the turn. Interesting. Why isn't he doing the ninjutsu part of it? That's just weird. Interesting. Biting Palm Ninja. He's a 3. I wonder if I have any of those. Because it should be good for this deck. And I forgot to put my blood letter in here. Biting Palm. We'll have to check them out. Alright. Target player reveals their hand. He has 2 Ashocks. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of one of them. I make another birdie. Silver Fur Master. How does he get? Oh, it's just the one. Okay. Yeah, you want to get rid of Painful Quandary, dude. If I ever get a, these all have ninjutsu. I'm not sure why he's not doing that, but okay. Diamond tier 4, baby. I've won 5 matches since I've been in Diamond. Just sadly, just not in a row. Alright, so did we finish? I think we did. Yeah, we finished it. Alright, so show off. What I'm going to do is I have a avalanche deck. Fangly, that's right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this deck. It is right now a massive deck with landfall and tokens combined, along with a couple other minor things. So I'm going to separate it into 2 different decks and see how they do individually. But first, let's go ahead and go to my look up those Bloodletter and Biting Palm and see if I own them and if they're going to cost anything. And we will do collected and not collected. Okay. I believe it's all together, one word. It is. I do not have one, and it's a brand new card though. It's from the latest, so it'll be around a while. Costs 4 to play, but I have things that do lots of little piddly damage, so this would double that as well.
You need to use the bathroom before I take a shower.
I think I'm gonna do it. And let's go ahead and get one of these. Let me get rid of one of these just because it costs so much. I think I'm gonna get rid of 2 of them. So this Whisper card, they discard 2 cards, which is nice. But a lot of times by this late in the game, when I'm able to play a 4-drop, they're pretty empty anyway. So we'll do that. Craft, finish. And then I'm going to look at Biting Palm. Now him, I'm probably not going to make. I'm hoping I have some. I do have one. Okay. So we'll just add him to the deck. Nice thing about him is he is ninjutsu for same cost as 3, but so it'll be like a surprise. And he has menace. So I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, so that's good. Still at 81 cards. Is there anything here I don't want? I don't think so. How about get rid of one of these? It's not bad. They just got 2 cards, and then if I kill it, I bring in these fairies that do damage every turn. So it's not too bad, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of 1 just because it brings me down to 80 cards. Less cards is better. Alright, so we're good. So let's go ahead and separate those decks and make 2 new ones. So we're going to go to Avalanche. Click it once. And then we're going to clone. And then clone it again. Alright, so first we will edit the name, and this one will be tokens. Actually, I'm going to name it Tolkien. And let's edit this deck. What happened? Edit the deck. So now we're just going to go through and get rid of everything that is landfall. Alright, so it's going to take a while, but I'm going to go ahead and do this anyway. I need the bigger room. I could have just... oh, wow, that was quicker than I expected it to be. Alright, landfall. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I can do this. So I'm pushing it back down again. And let's go to landfall. And it should... Let's see if I switch the layout. How does that look? Nope. Go back to the layout I had. But if I push it up this time, like this, all the landfall should be on top. It is. Okay, there we go. So now I just go click. Boom. Go. Wow, it's going really slow today. I don't know why. Just had to let people know I'm not going to be able to play later today. Can't do my Drake takes. Alright. Go faster, would ya? Minus. 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 Lotus Cobra. So we're gonna see what this drops the card count down to, and decide from there. Look at what we've got, see if we want to add any more of what we already have, boost up those numbers a little bit, or just keep it. Then we're gonna do the opposite with the other ones. So we're gonna have a landfall and a Tolkien deck. I think the issue is that I have so many cards, and so it takes a little longer. So in theory, the more I delete, the faster it should go, because I'll have less cards. Know what I mean? Good old Scoot Swarm. One of the classic landfalls. Oh, speaking of Ijanu, here's the one I have. I have to look at the artwork on that. Put that new one I found. New one I just got today. I paid for it, dang it. I want it. Almost done here, kids. Alright. 3 more to go. So I think I'm keeping Primeval Bounty because, yes, it is landfall, but it's also creature token. So we're going to keep that. Kill this. And let's take a look at our cards here. Let's see if I select it. Will it let me? No. Alright, so let's go down. Trying to remember how to change the art on a particular card without being crazy. Here it is. So if I click this, it should let me. I don't even know what that means. What does that do? Let's see. Oh, it makes it bigger. Alright, never mind. Makes the card more readable. I can understand that. Alright, so I'm just going to have to look at it. So let's go with EIGAN. Let's do it this way. Boink. Go clickety. And look at the 3 versions I have of it. See which one I want to use. There they are. See, so I have this guy, one I just bought today, or this one. I like them both. So I think I'm going to use this one. we go. Alright, so let's take a look at this deck now. 212 cards. 38 less than I had a minute ago. This is supposed to be all about tokens. Alright, so it's good. Destroy their enchantments, protection spell. He just makes, it's a decent card. Alright, spell, gleeful demolition, destroy artifacts, yep. Make tokens, good. Brawl, bushwhack is good to look for a land or a fight with somebody. So I have a lot of these cards here that search for lands because of my landfall. I don't need as many, so let's go ahead and get rid of one of these. Still a good card to have, I'm just saying. Let's take a look at this, see what our makeup is. So we have 2 swampies, a lot of plains, a lot of some red, but mostly green. Okay. We have 106 lands. We don't need 106 lands. Again, I was using it because it was a landfall deck. So now we don't need as many lands because it's not a landfall. So we're doing tokens now. So I don't know that I have any particular sleeve that says this is tokens. Maybe this, because it's sort of, what's the phases of the moon? It's not really tokens, alright, kind. I think I might go with one of my symbols, like these guys down here. The more abstract ones. This is one of my all-time favorites. A little owl and snaky serpent thing on the bottom. I could just go with like a silly one, like a transformer, or one of these football ones, but football season is almost over. Transformers. The cool thing about the Transformers is they shift. They make the little transformer noise if I'm not talking over it. Those are my Transformers. I think I'm going to stick with the Transformer unless I find something cooler. I don't mind this old school Magic the Gathering, and it has a little cool effect when you go over it. I think I'm going to lean toward this one for now. I have Godzilla. Little Jaws remake. Swimming pool. I like my Soren, my Chibi Soren. Old school weathered cards, which is also a nice sleeves. Sick art. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out which one to use for my token deck. I also don't mind this one. It's well drawn. And this flame. Torchy. Gotta keep it old school, huh? Alright. We will... Is that how it does? Yeah. Alright, so we will keep it old school. Confirm. Alright, avatar. Let's see. Companion is pet. I think we can go with the ring. Just the magic. It's my newest pet. This guy. The soul ring. So soul ring, the card gives you mana. Mainly because none of these other, fairies or beach balls or goblins, dragons, fishes, spell books, none of them scream tokens to me. Soul Ring doesn't scream tokens necessarily, but does scream old school magic. So for Soul Ring is one of the oldest sought after cards around. So go with that. And then avatars. Again, don't know if I have anything that screams tokens. Alright, yeah, looking at all these. Thinking maybe the robot, just because making tokens, making robots. I mean, he's as good as any, right? Could go with the old adventurer, just a hooded figure in the dock. Alright, so we'll stick with Urzon Automaton. There we go. Okay, back to the deck. What we were doing. Alright, so we can clear out some of these lands once we go through some more of these cards. Search the library for a land. I'm going to get rid of this because I have many partings which does the same thing but gives me food, so I'd rather have the food. This one gives me the choice, which is nice. This one I don't need because I have enough land draw. Alright, Angelica makes a token, which is perfect because it makes an angel token because one, it's a token, and two, I can use my crappy tokens and make them 4/4 flying tokens. Gift of a Sage. If an opponent controls more lands than you, search the library for the 3 planes. Put them on the battlefield. Then shuffle. It's a one-off little thing, but we got Hero Squad speaking in bits in code. Horn of Valhalla makes tokens, gives you a bonus for each creature. Do I have more than one of these? I do not. Alright. Intangible Virtue, need it for my token deck because it gives all my tokens a bonus. This transforms this token artifact into a creature. This kills people. He makes creatures, and for 2. So this is a good card overall to have. I don't need 4 of these. I'll just bring this down to 2. It just lets me kill a land. I'll bring it down to 3. Artifact or enchantment for 2. I don't care if I can bring a land or not. Don't care about the emergent sequence because I'm not going to be doing a lot of these weird land things anymore. The Outland Liberator kills artifacts or enchantments. Tokens, she gets a bonus. Do I have more of that? Do not. Okay. Cursed idol, I don't need. Let me just make sure I know what it is. Destroy artifact, destroy enchantment. Actually, those are pretty good. I'll keep those. That's fine. Nisa, I don't need. Invasion. Pryulia. Scry 3. Draw a card. Transform. Don't really need it, but it's a 2-drop. And it gives me a 4/4 eventually. So I'll keep it. I might end up getting rid of it later. Treasure map just makes more treasures. Makes more makes treasure tokens. So that's good. Speaking in basic, that's what I was. No, it's not basic. Alright, Realm Breaker, the invasion tree. Just lets me mess with them, so does that one. +1 for each on each creature you control, which is great. She makes tokens. He gives +1/+1 on my creatures. She makes tokens. She makes tokens. He makes artifacts tokens. Shvela. Prismari command. Destroy an artifact. Drawing cards. Discarding 2 damage. I don't need it to with everything else I've got. Spider food makes artifact tokens and destroys things. He makes food tokens. Cultivate. Good card. Chatterfang is good. He's good. That's great. Do I have more of these? Nope. Animus Might does double damage to the creature across from it. Ritual Study is nice. Wedding Announcements makes human tokens. Halo Fountain lets me win the game if I have 15 creatures. Tokens. 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 Destroy an artifact or land. Create a token for 4. I don't need this because I have so many other kill artifacts and kill land cards. So let's down to 200 cards now. Don't need these because I don't care about that many lands right now. Alright, what does an invasion do? Search the library. Add one of any color. It's a land. No, I think I'm gonna pass. Good card, but I want to focus more and try to get this card count down some. Don't need land draw. Parallel Lives is double tokens. This one is land draw. Don't need it. Dramatic Finally. What does that do? It does creates tokens and gives my tokens +1/+1. Very nice. He is land, so we don't need him. Condrix Cultivator is land. Don't need him. Divine Visitation. Tokens. 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 Alright. Tireless Pilgrim. Nope. Library. Don't need it. They are tokens. Tokens. Destroy land. Put a land. What does that say? Create a number of 4/4 total warrior creature tokens with trample. Okay. Beanstalk giant as lands. Get rid of them. Skull Spore Nexus. Don't remember. Snowland. Artifact creatures on tap. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of him. Spell greatest power whenever one or more non-token creatures die, create a token. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're down to 187. We still have way too many lands. So, let's start with some of these. This is going to be tough to pick which ones I don't want. I do have a couple snow people. I'm going to go ahead and start getting rid of some of these that come in. Shimmer Drift, I think, is snow. It is snow. Shire Terrace lets me find a specific card, so that's fine. I'm going to get rid of one of him. Radiant Fountain gives me a life. Get rid of one of him. Don't need 4 of those. So for all these that let me bring in other ones that give me a life, I'm just going to drop them down to 1. Maybe get rid of them all together. So what this will do is it will let me then weed down some of these lands. Alright. Don't need him. Guildmage Forum. Multicolor creature spell, that's fine. Faceless Haven is good. Fabled Passage is awesome. Demolition is okay. Crystal Grottos, add 1 of any color. Cataracts. Alright, so these down to 2. I mean down to 1. Down to 1. Broker's Hideout. Archery Commons. What is that? Add 1 of any color. Nice. World Tree is awesome. Triumphs. All these triple lands. Snarls are cool. I think we're going to get rid of some of these triumphs. I don't like having that many that tap. They come in tapped, so I can't use them right away. Which is why the Snarls is okay, because if I have these other cards, then they don't come in tapped. Alright, we'll keep these. Snarl. Snow. Control a mountain or a forest. Snow, Snarl. Snow. Sounds like I'm having a seizure. Snow. Thriving Groves are okay, because it lets you pick the color you need. I don't know. Alright, then we're just going to bring down these snow ones by a couple. Alright, so these are fun, but I'm getting rid of these because I just don't need them. And I'd rather have snow because I have cards in my hand that do stuff with snow. Bring these down. I'm going to go to 5 each of these main colors. Castle Vantress. Here we go. Get these down to 5. Alright, so we're down to 155 cards now. From 250 to 155. Very nice. Mystic Sanctuary, I don't think I need. Yeah. Don't need this. Here's a Atawara. Alright, so let's see how many current lands that gives us. 72. So typically you do want 1/3 of your land, 1/3 of your cards to be lands. So this is 72, which would be up to 210. I have 150 cards, so I only need 50. Wait. So I only need 150. What just beeped at me? Oh. So, let's go ahead and get rid of some more of these lands. Get rid of one of these. Is this a triple one? Oh no, this is the one where you pick one and gain a life. Yeah, let's get rid of this. I'll keep the ones that give me a life. I'll get rid of these ones that let you search. Like the Promising Vein. And Field of Ruin and Demolishing Thing. Alright, so Demolition Field, that's the other one I was talking about. Okay, Crystal Grotto does not come in tapped, and it gets to add one of any color if you have an extra mana, that's fine. Gain life, okay. Gain life. One of any color, Snarl falls. Alright. Yellow or white. I like that he becomes a llama, so I'm just gonna keep him just because. Probably shouldn't, but I like it. Okay, so we're down to 148 cards. We have too many lands, but I think I'm just gonna keep it that way for the moment. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Den and the Hall of Storms. Alright, and we'll get rid of one each of these. Alright. So we're down to 142. Much better. We can be done. So let's go ahead and... Oh, do I have time? I really don't. I'm supposed to be leaving here in a few minutes. I'm going to try real quick just to see. Historic ranked. Check out our new Tolkien deck. Check it out. Binary. Thank you. Holy shnikes, it took me too long to remember. Binary code. Alright, lots of lands. One critter with 3. We will keep it. Perhaps should have mulliganed. I do not have any forest, so we'll go ahead and grab a forest. Sleeves stacked. Okay. Don't know if I'm missing something there, but okay. I can show a mountain or plains. Don't have either, so we'll just let him come in tapped. Now it'll be my third turn. I can then bring in my... Looks like he's got multicolor as well. He's also playing a larger deck. He's playing a 250 deck. I think I'll bring in my Siege Veteran. Or... Actually, I don't think I'll bring in my Palantir. Let him see how well he wants to gamble. My turn. Talking about my turn. My turn. Boom. Alright, so this lets me pick. Don't want you. So if he allows me to draw it, nice, I get another card. If he doesn't allow me to draw, then he loses life equal to the number of things. That's a good card. Yeah, that's a good card. It is an artifact. Yes, yes. Yes. Cool, cool, cool. I have several cards that let me kill artifacts. Now I just need to draw one. Alright, so let's start with... Alright, so I have 3 floating right now. 3, 4, 5. Or I can do 1. I don't need a blue yet. Alright, I'm going to drop him in. Make it white. And I'll still be able to put down my veteran. He'll boost himself. I don't want him. Let me draw it. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana now.
I know 88 ways to defeat.
Parcher of Veils. Can't draw more than one card each turn.
We're studying contrast.
Keep an open
I'm
mind.
excellent in your... well, not.
Alright, so he has a Super Friends deck. Alright, what did you do to him? Prevent damage from this turn. Okay. Prevent all damage that will be dealt to and by the target permanent. So I will block. Seems silly. Okay. Alright, so let's bring in my priest. Making everything cost more. Pick a creature I control. I am going to pick him. No attacks because it doesn't do any damage. All tokens, excellent. I'm going to keep that just the way they are. Ooh, he let me drop it and he took some damage. Nice, took 4 damage. I like it. Take that damage, you
Thoughtfulness before
doofus.
action. I know who I am, and no one is telling me what to do.
Yeah, he just got a lot of really good
Not to brag, but my friend's
cards.
kind of a big deal.
What time is it? Alright, I have to go anyway, so I'm just gonna call it. Enjoy your day, sir. Alright, well, hey. The luck of the draw was not with me, and it was definitely with my opponent. So I don't know that that's a good indication of what this deck can do. I think it can be better. So we'll definitely keep it for now and try it a couple more times before we either tweak it or keep it or get rid of it. Thanks for hanging with me. Hey, Joker, I'm actually done. But thanks for stopping by, Atomic, as well. Thank you. I got to go see a movie with my daughter and her friend. So don't forget to like, subscribe, because I will be back on tomorrow as well, getting ready for some D's and the other D's, because tomorrow night I am not prepped. I am not ready for tomorrow night. So definitely come back tomorrow, and then come back tomorrow night for some Dungeons and Dragons. Don't forget to like, subscribe, whatever else you do. Enjoy the rest of your day.